Hey Mike, so I thought just a quick screencast would maybe keep us on the same page of what you're trying to do. So I got the test that you sent me, it's right here. And the actual test itself is definitely something that you can do in Illuminate, where it's short answer and then the multiple choice. Knowing that the short answer you're still going to have to manually grade, whether you do that on a bubble sheet or on the computer. Either way, you're still going to have to grade that, which I think you knew that. And then, of course, your multiple choice will be graded automatically. Your kids just won't be able to see their final score because they'll have to wait for your responses on what they get on these short answers. So the test itself definitely can be done in Illuminate. The other thing that you had asked about with this multiple choice to have the kids do after the test, and the multiple choice is not something that you can do with the Scantron. The Scantron basically is going to be your multiple choice if you want the kids to get that instant feedback. Multiple choice is pretty much the only way that that's going to happen. So if you somehow want to convert this into a multiple choice, you can definitely do that in Illuminate with the manual assessment or hybrid assessment, whichever you want to do. So let me know if you have any other questions on that. But one more thing, I didn't know if you knew how to do the short answer. I think I provided you with a help doc of that or something. But just in case you forgot, you just have to click the rubric. And then if you have it, like, out of 4 points, if you're doing like a 4-point scale, or, if it's out of 3 points because they need 3 things there, you just put a 3, and then the points put a 3. And then you'll be able to either bubble in or go online and grade that constructed response through the portal. So then your multiple choice, you can also put whatever value you want there for the points as well. So then if you want to attach standards, your performance band, which that was another thing I wanted to show you. I wasn't sure if you knew how to do that, but I know in the test that you took yesterday, it had the default performance band on it. So just FYI for you, if you go into setup, go to performance band, and then click on add a new performance band. Here, you might just want to name this like Redman default or something like that. And say I just want it red, green, or yellow, I just hit the little trash can here. And then if I want, yellow to be 70%, or I would leave it 70, obviously. Or if I say I want it to be 60%, and then my green I want to be 85, which these are definitely not my cut scores, but I just want to give you an example. You can also change the labels. So say this is benchmark, and then say you want like intervention here or something like that, but I think you get the point. You can change these labels. And then you'll just click Save and Return to the assessment. And then right here you'll see where it says Redman Default. And then all I got to do is check this box here, and I can hit Apply. And notice right here it's going to change it now to Redman Default. So that means on my overview page, when that donut was there and you saw all those different colors, it's now going to be these 3 colors at these 3 scores. So any kid that scored 85% or higher, it's going to be green, and then 60%. Between 60% 84% is going to be yellow, and then anything below 60 is going to be red. So then, the data actually means something to you. And then now that this is created, in any future assessment that you use, this Redman default, when you go into setup and performance bands, that Redman default will always be in this drop-down menu now. So you will be able to, you can see it in mine right here, you'll be able to use that performance band now on any assessment you do in the future. So it's kind of a nice thing if you're using the same performance band. If not, you can create a new performance band for every assessment you do, but just to know that you can reuse that same performance band and not have to recreate it. So anyway, hopefully this helped, but if you have any further questions, just feel free to email me.